The Shatter Me series is a 5. It just is what it is, and it's a 5. We will not dispute this at all. The whole trilogy is a 1. That's a 1 for sure. 5.
A 3. So a 4.
Hey everyone, it's Maddie.
And Bea, and today we're going to be ordering all of our books into our favourite to least favourite in a tier ranking system.
We thought it would just be easier than downloading all of the images onto our computer and assembling it that way, that we just do it in real life. So here's that.
My prediction is that the majority of the books we read years and years ago we're probably going to end up putting down here. There are better things that we can remember reading more recently, which is why I'm going to put the Rebel and Reboot series by Amy Tintera down on row 5 straight away. Cinder, a 2, because I've got to save 1 tier for Cress. Scarlet, a 3. Cress is staying up there as 1, and Winter can be a 2. The Shatter Me series is a 5. It just is what it is, and it's a 5. The Ruby Red series, which was a throwback to BookTube in 2013, is a 4. Maddie has Lauren De Stefano with her as a 3 and Seba as a 5. I have Sarah Bernard's books. This, I prefer A Quiet Kind of Thunder over everything, so that's going to have to be a 1. And these two, it's a duology, and I think they're equally as good as each other, so a 4. Next we have Are We All Lemmings and Snowflakes? This is my least favourite of Holly Bourne's books I've read, but it's not 5, so 4.
Things are either a 1 or a 5. What is the in-between?
Yeah, the middle is odd. What about 1? Is it a 2?
It's a 3? I think it's a 3.
Okay. I mean, it doesn't have a lot of rereading power for me, because I know it upset me. So. Then we've got all of our Juno Dawson books, so let's churn through these. Clean. I really remember the reading experience for this.
Yeah, 2. I think it's a 2 because it's not like a favourite. Say Her Name is
3?
a 3, yeah.
That's a really good thriller though. All of the Above.
I think all the others are 4s.
Laura and I love that one. It's a 2, and Orabelle is a 4. Not a very memorable sequel. Beth Jarrett series. This one, a very solid 3, and this one, a 2.
Now we have all of the books that are on the floor to arrange back into the shelves.
Rebel of the Sand series. I want to reread the first one, and I haven't read the third. So I would say the second is definitely like a 2 for me, though I really, really enjoyed it. This Savage Song is a 3. A 2. A 3. A Darker Shade of Magic is a 2.
Not very confident in picking out these
because A Gathering of Shadows is a 1, but I haven't read it in so long, but that's a 1. The Conjuring of Light is a 3. Crooked Kingdom is not better than the first one, so it's a 3.
A 3.
A 3, and Six of Crows, it's just got to be a 1. That's a 1. Children of Blood and Bone by Tomi Adeyemi is a 3. Red Queen is... No, it's a 4, but its sequels are a 5. And then Of Fire and Stars is between a 3 and a 4, and this is, it will actually fit on this shelf, so for that reason it's a 4. Kingdom, a 3. Think about that one still. Second Best Friend, a 1. Unboxed, also a 1.
Also a 1.
Those are both 1s.
Not a lot of 1s so far.
Trouble, a 3.
3.
Truth or Dare, a 4. Then I've got the Matched series by Ali Condi. Matched, I liked the best out of the whole series, so I'll give that a 3.
And the other 2 are 4.
The other 2. Maybe that's a 5 though. I can't really remember anything about this, so that's a 5 and that's a 4. Fire and Flood duology?
Salt and Stone is 4 and Fire and Blood is a 2.
Only because it doesn't have a third book.
It doesn't have an ending, no. Not a concise ending.
Okay. And that's definitely a 2. I need to reread that series.
Yeah, I probably should.
I like it a lot. Divergent is a 2 and the other books are a 5. We don't know. Invictus is a 1.
A
Can
1,
we call that
yeah.
a 1?
I think that's a 1.
We both really liked that one, which was a bit of a surprise. Zenith, that's how far through it I got.
It's like a 4.
City of Bones.
4? 3?
3?
3?
They get worse, don't they? Because then we've got down here just arbitrarily just list off City of Ashes. The last was probably a 2. That's a 3. That's a 4. That's a 5.
5, yeah.
And then the 6th one would be a 1.
6th one is a 3.
A 3?
Yeah. I don't care about the series. Like, what are you doing?
But I remember it being like a really satisfying conclusion to the series. No, I wouldn't call it a favourite, no. But, okay.
But I don't think the series as a whole goes higher than a 3. The Selection series.
We will not dispute this at all. The whole trilogy is a 1.
That's a 1. That's a fat 1. But I'll tell you what, The Heir is
Let me just put
a
this
5.
in her pride of place.
Yeah, that goes there. The Heir is a 5 and The Crown is a 4. The Heir was horrible. Just so bad. It doesn't get worse than that. But then by The Crown, I was like, oh, I kind of see what you're doing.
It's so
that's
short
a 4.
as well.
But The Selection, that's a 1. I've never been
accept any
more
other
sure of
answers.
anything
No.
in my whole life.
So I've got 2 series here. We have Under the Never Sky by Veronica Rossi, and you'll not catch a single person talking about this anymore, and Shadow and Bone by Leigh Bardugo. This is a 2, and this is a 4.
Okay.
But that is so weird that it's just something that's completely blipped off.
Yeah.
Even the people that like it, like, don't cite it as something. Ultra Smoke and Bone is a 1, and then these 2 are a 2, because I can't remember them as well. But I know they're still good.
You've only read them once.
They're still some of the best written things I've ever read. So Warcross by Marie Lu is unfortunately a 4. I was really hyped to read it as well, so I'm kind of sad that I'm putting it there. Young Elites, the first one is, maybe the whole series is just a 3 actually. Yeah, middle of the road, it's a 3. Legend is all a 2. I don't need to discuss that. I'm going with gut feeling, Legend is a 2. Then we have The Last Boy Girl in the World by Siobhan Vivian.
Which
and
is?
Here We Are Now by Jasmine Waga, both 1s.
Would you say Here We Are Now as a 1?
I can put it on a 2 if you don't agree with 1.
Yeah, I think it's a 2. The Last Boy and Girl in the World is definitely a 1.
That's a 1, for sure. Stargazing for Beginners, this is a lovely 3.
A lovely 3.
I saw something on Twitter that was like, can we accept that 3 stars is a good rating? Because 2.5 would be the middle, and we don't have a 2.5 shelf. Asking for It, tough read, so a 4. I wouldn't read it again. Solitaire, a 1 or a 2? This was our favourite book of the year when it came out.
I guess a
when we
1
read
then. It just probably has to be a 1 then. I think I like that more than Radio Silence.
Yeah, and then Radio Silence is a 2. And Fallen Children, I haven't read this one, so where would you put it?
That's a fun 3.
And Paper and Heart Society, cute 3. Trials of Apollo, like this one a lot, a 2. Ranking the series. The obvious one is Titan's Curse, that's the best one. Put that as a 1. Sea of Monsters, definitely the worst one. That's this series never goes below 3.
No, it doesn't go below a 3. No.
That's a 3. 2, because that's the first one, that needs to be good. Battle of the Labyrinth. No, these are all 2s. These are all 2s. But Titan's Curse had Nico and Bianca in it, that's why it's a 1, if anyone's interested. This series never dips below a 2, so Blood of Olympus is a 2. These 2, 3 and 4 are a 1. 1 is a 2, and then also the second one.
I'd say 1 is a 3 maybe, because Percy's not there. It's literally just the new characters. It's kind of a bumpy road to begin with, and then you get the light of, you know, Percy and Annabeth.
Maybe,
in the second
okay,
book.
so maybe the first 2, when the gang isn't, like, the whole 7 isn't there, they're both 3s.
3s, yeah.
Simon is a 2 or 3.
It's a 3 retroactively.
The Extinction Trials is a 2. I think about it a surprising amount, and we need the other books in the series. Wing Jones is a 2. I loved this one, but I preferred Only Love Can Break Your Heart. One Memory is a 3. I'd say this is a 3, but you'd probably put it lower.
Yeah.
The Natural series, I remember loving these. They're very Gallagher Girls-esque. Upside Down Requited is a 2.
3.
I liked it better than Simon, though.
If you say so.
I do say so. Alex Approximately, we only recently saved from the unhaul pile, which makes it a 5. I'll Give You the Sun is a 1.
That's one we need to reread. We gave that to a friend recently. I love that one a 2. You should definitely read that one, be it's a fun one.
Museum of Heartbreak, 4, yeah.
A 4 as well. It didn't do as much as I thought it did. 3 only because I don't want to say 4 again.
Yeah. Me and Another Dying Girl is a 3. The movie is a 1.
True.
Night Owls is a 1.
Okay.
I love that one. That's a 1.
Yep.
I mean, Oliver is a 1. This one is
A 3.
3. I would put it as a 2, but I'll put it as a 3.
That's a 1.
Karen Post is a 1. A definite 1. Broken Hearts and Fences and Other Things to Mend is a 4.
Top 8 series is 1.
Top 8 series is a 2. We can't put this as a 1. I'd be ashamed to put this as a 1, but it's so good. Is also the truth. But 2.
Okay.
My Life Next Door.
A 3.
1.
1. 2. I liked it a lot. It has a lot more of our buzzwords than you'd think it does. Grief, friends, a little found family element.
This is obviously where all the ones are.
On this shelf.
4. 3.
Ah, no, 3, because that's a 1 for me, but not for you.
Solid 3 or
Yep.
maybe a 2.
A 2. I would say a 2.
Two of the Wives I've Loved Before. Controversially, a 4.
Yeah.
Maybe a 5.
No, it's not worth a
4.
5.
These are a 5 though.
Yikes.
Yeah, those are
Yeah.
a 5.
Burn for Burn
Burn for Burn
swings.
is a 1.
Yeah, it swings entirely in
No,
the other direction.
well,
a 4.
This is
No, because Fire with Fire, the
Fire with
second
Fire
one, is a 1. Why don't we own the rest of those books?
I don't know, we need to get on that. Royals is
A 3.
3.
Silly fun.
I can't really remember this one, Juniper Lemon's Happiness Index. Everyone read it for the Booktubeathon one year, but
Faded into the background, didn't it?
as you say, it's got a lot of our buzzwords, so it's probably a 3.
But it's a 4 though, because can you remember anything?
2
2. Yeah, I really liked Ren.
was
A 3.
4.
3.
We'll put it on 3 because we're running out of space on 4. That's a 1. That
That's
means they give
definitely
us
a
this
1.
Moxie, 2.
2, yeah. I really loved it.
This for me was like a 3.
I'd say it was a 2. It's not a 1 for me anymore. But... You wanted me to appreciate the colour palette of the 2s. No, 3s. 4s.
4s.
This is what it's shaping up to be at the moment. Not a lot of 1s and not a lot of 5s, but as we said, we've gotten rid of the majority that would be less than a 5.
Isla is a 5. This one a 3.
3, yeah.
And Anna a 4.
Yes, I agree.
Summer Days and Summer Nights, this had the map of tiny perfect things.
That story
That's
alone
1.
is a 1. Everything else, probably
A
3.
It just has to be a 3, doesn't it? Anthologies just have to be a 3. And Holding Up the Universe.
Another 3, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Slated series. Love this. I'm just going to judge them all as 1, actually. 1 chunk of 3s.
What a surprise! Maybe some of
We're
those
running out of
4s are
3s.
smelling like 5s now. Hunger Games.
A 1.
2.
1, 2, 3.
2, 3. Yeah.
Our little favourite thriller writer.
See
We
how
have
they
different opinions on
lie.
this because this one's your favourite,
That
isn't
is
it?
a 1.
So that has to be 1 for you.
Yeah.
That's a 1 for me.
Yeah.
That's a 1 for us both. And this one is a 3.
3,
I think.
yeah.
Adventure Ends, I love this one. It's a 1. But what?
It's a 3.
Nope. Overridden. That's a 1. Two Can Keep a Secret.
I haven't read that, but I have no interest in doing so.
4.
That is why.
One of us is lying.
4.
4. Okay. The Unexpected Everything.
5.
4. Or a 5.
It's a 5.
Yeah, okay. Second Chance Summer. A 1.
1.
Amy and Roger. A 1.
1, I guess. Okay, classic 1.
I'd be very surprised if that did. Where's Since You've Been Gone, I brought that down.
That's on the floor there.
A 2.
A 2.
Perfectionists. 3. Hello Goodbye. Also a 3. Probability. 4.
4. Yes.
Wild Blue Wonder. You like this
Oh,
one more
that's a
than I
2.
do.
That's a 2 at least.
Okay, 2. It's Not Me, It's You. Lovely 3.
Yeah, okay, 3.
Where That Girl. A 4. 5.
A 3. So a 4.
1 Dark Throne. This is the sequel.
5.
5. 5. 4.
4, yeah.
5 also. I have read Book of Ivy though. It's a 4, but only comparison to other things. Like, I still liked it, but there's still no doubt it's just a 4.
This is a
This
tragic
was-
series to me because I really wanted to love it when I reread it because I liked it the
Yeah.
first time I read, but maybe they're all just 4s. It's not the selection, is it?
No. Severed Heads, Broken Hearts. One I want to reread, so I'm predicting 3.
Yeah.
If you don't have anything nice to say, is a 4. Maybe a 5. Tonight the Streets Are Ours. 1. Song Will Save Your Life. 3. No, I Can't Even.
3.
Nice 3. If I Was Your Girl. 2.
2.
Carry On. I just don't really.
4.
4.
Fangirl, a 2. Eukarella, a 4.
The Dimmerly series is a lovely 4. The best 4 on the 4 shelf.
The second book, I would say, deserves to be higher than a 4 because that is the best one.
Okay. Then I haven't read that one. Have you read this one?
No. It's a fantasy sequel.
Of
course I haven't read
any
it.
Of them. Lauren James is The Loneliest Girl.
2. Do you think it could be 1?
Yeah, let's put it as 1. Next Together. That's a nice 3.
Yeah.
The Geek Girl series.
Easy.
Head Over Heels.
2. 3.
Original. All That Glitters.
3.
4.
4. That's a 4.
5.
5. Oh, Jesus, okay. 5? Yeah,
Yeah.
sure. That's a 1.
That's a 1. It's
Yeah.
just a 1.
That's a perfect ending to a
There
series.
it is. And then Modern Misfit, a 2.
2.
Fault in Our Stars, a 5. Spinster Club, like this one the most, so peaked at a 2. And then I'd put the others as both 3s. Phoenix is my favourite non-prep book that's like full length, so I'd say that's a 2 or a 3.
2, maybe?
Yeah, okay. Why not? Then I've got Goodbye Days, which I didn't like as much as The Serpent King, so I'm going to put it as a 3. Delirium series. Delirium is a 3. No, I liked Pandemonium the best, so that's a 3, and then the other 2 books are 4s. So those are all of our books. Our favourite, the middle, and our least favourite of the ones that we own.
That's all of our books tier ranked.
Thank you everyone so much for watching, and we'll see you on our next video.